Surrounding myself with talented people became vitally important in all my career decisions. I learned a great deal about myself during that time. Things like I knew I had a strong work ethic, an attention to detail, and a commitment to be as fit as possible, as well as continuing to focus off track on delivering value for the sponsors and corporate clients. Now, those attributes helped me to make the most of my career and to achieve a high level of satisfaction, as I knew I was giving 100%. That meant that I reached a point where I knew I had talent, but I also knew I wasn't the absolute best in outright speed. And so I worked even harder at my compensation strategies of being fitter, working harder with the engineers, digging deeper, and making myself indispensable. Making myself indispensable in ways to the team that went beyond my driving capabilities. Now, if I knew I wasn't quite good enough, I can reflect on the fact that I knew I shook the tree pretty hard to get the maximum out of my career. Now, the financial benefits were clear, but the sense of achievement from my racing results gives me a lot to be proud of. And then there's also the satisfaction in building long-term personal and business relationships, which last until this day. There's no question that professional and personal relationships can bring us all great richness and reward, especially when you build them for the long term. Now, as many of you will know, having a family can be as challenging as it is rewarding. You suddenly realize that the basic ability of humans to reproduce and create a blend of two people. Now, for me, that meant going from being a selfish racing driver to creating the best environment along with my wife, Karen, for a young child to grow and flourish. You want to see your children happy and fulfilled, and it's up to you to create the right environment for them. Now, there's no manual for that, obviously, and it was possibly the first time in my life that I couldn't turn to a group of engineers for advice. Now, money doesn't help in this instance, because this is about your ability to nurture the next generation and to educate and encourage. Suddenly, your selfish mind changes to creating the best environment possible for the next generation to grow and have a fulfilling life. Thankfully, in my case, I'm married well, and I have a fantastic wife who's a great life partner and mother to our son. So I've gone from being focused on me as a racing driver to helping others achieve their ambitions and realize their goals. In the latter phase of my career as a Formula One driver, I was invited to join Red Bull Racing. Now, that gave me the opportunity to help deliver the vision that the owner of Red Bull, Dietrich Mateschitz, had, which was to take this uncompetitive, struggling team and turn them into world champions. Now, that gave me a new challenge, but one that I enjoyed being part of. It meant taking all the experience I'd gained at Williams and McLaren and applying it to help a team turn itself around, develop a much better way of working, and deliver results.